Skol Vikings. Yo, my purple legion. Can you feel the electricity crackling in the air? We're hours from kickoff in Seattle, where our undrafted rookie sensation Max Brosmer straps it up for his first NFL start against none other than Sam Darnold, the guy we let walk who's now torching the league for the 8-3 Seahawks, while our D-line's primed to feast, but our O-line's limping like it's been through a Viking saga blizzard. And hold up, over in D.C., Jayden Daniels is eyeing a Week 14 comeback against us that could turn our faint playoff flicker into a full blaze. This is peak Vikings chaos, fam, regret, redemption, and rookie fire all colliding under those rainy lumen lights. Grab your horned helmet, because in this Vikings news deep dive, we're unpacking the odds, the inactives, the what-ifs that'll have you yelling at the screen. Who's believing in an upset? Let's charge in and claim our story. The pregame pulse in Seattle is pounding like a war drum, Vikings at 4-7, staring down a 12.5-point spread as massive underdogs, with the over-under dipping to 41.5 after sharp money bets the under in our last 3 unders. Fox kicks it at 4:05 Eastern Time, streamable on Fubo, but man, the models are brutal. Sportsline Sims gives Seattle a 73% win clip, projecting 28-18, yet we're covering in 55% of runs and offering plus 579 moneyline value that screams trap game. Darnold's revenge arc? He's leading the Hawks to explosive play heaven, tops in 10-plus yard pass rates, while our offenses sputtered to 14 points per game over the skid, down from 20.4 season norm. But here's the spark. Our D's forced 9 picks, and if Greenid's 37 pressures haunt Sammy like old ghosts, we flip the script. Skol Nation, that spread got you sweating or scheming parleys. What's your moneyline play? Ride the rook or cash out early? This isn't just numbers. It's narrative fuel. Last 4 head-to-heads, Seattle's edged us 99-94, but we've covered 4 of 11 this year, leaning over in 7 like our hearts demand. Facing a Seahawks squad 8-3 ATS, 7-4 to the over, but their last 5. For overs clashing with our under streak, pure betting bedlam. Imagine Brosmer threading one to Jefferson's 1,400-yard hands for a backdoor cover. That's the underdog poetry we live for. Vikings news is electric with it. New users at BetMGM snag $150 bonus bets on a win or $1,500 protection. Perfect for hedging that plus 579 prayer. Fam, drop your SGP picks below. Darnold under 250 yards? Brosmer TD prop? Your calls could go viral. Let's bet on purple. Zooming east to the nation's capital, where Commanders QB Jayden Daniels, the reigning ROI who's been a human highlight reel despite the injury curse, is limited in practice but eyeing a Week 14 return against us, per Ian Rappaport's Sunday drop on NFL Game Day. Dislocated left elbow from that Week 10 Seattle slaughter. No surgery, just brutal luck after knee and hammy hits shelved him early. Has him 4 weeks out, but no contact clearance this week means Marcus Mariota starts his 3rd straight tonight versus Denver. Daniels fire? If I'm out there, I'm giving it all, he roared at a charity bash. Competitors' blood boiling even in a 3-8 lost cause closer to the 26th top pick than wild cards. Washington's won just one of Mariota's starts, but Jayden's 6 games preding? 102 of 168 for 1,184 yards, 8 TDs, 2 picks, plus 262 rush yards and 2 scores, dual threat dynamite. Mariota's holding the fort at 92 of 140 for 1,065 yards, 7 TDs, 5 INTs, efficient vet poise, but no Daniel spark, leaving the Commanders 3-8 and staring at an 8th sub-.500 year in 9. Their skid's deeper than ours, but Daniel's comeback could be our nightmare. Imagine him scrambling for 50 on us, avenging that elbow pop in a meaningless revenge tilt that suddenly matters for tiebreakers. Vikings news whispers it's week to week, realistic for Week 14 at US Bank. Full clearance or bust, but his grit screams he'll push. Skol Squad, Daniel's back. Boost for our draft stock or bruise to our slim hopes. Would you rather face him or let Mariota cook? Hit comments. Your hot takes fuel the fire. Daniel Saga's straight Vikings-esque resilience after knee tweaks in Week 2 and hammy in 5, that elbow dislocation late in a 31-point hole looked season-ending, but limited ligament damage means no knife, just rehab grind. He's throwing in walk thrusts already, that cannon arm zipping like pre-injury, but contacts the gatekeeper, coaches cautious in a tanktastic year, Yet his all-in vow echoes our never-quit DNA. For us, it's a wild card wrinkle. Beat him with Mariota, and we own the divisional rubber match. Let Daniels loose, and his 54 rushes test our 14th ranked run D that's coughed up for 100-yarders lately. Purple Pride, this commander's chaos your concern or just noise? Predict his week 14 line, 200 pass, 40 rush? Quote it below. Let's track the prophecy. Back to the main event. Max Brosmer, our U of M undrafted diamond, steps into the Lumen Inferno for snap 1. Mentored by Jefferson's, we got you vibes and Hawkinson's huddle whispers. Preseason 60% for 364 yards, 2 TDs, 1 pick screams poise, but behind our 30th ranked O-line allowing 10.37% sacks, is sink or swim. Seahawks D's 6th in pass rush win rate at 42%. No superstars but scheming chaos under McDonald. Brosmer's quick-release Houdini act from Gopher days. Record-shattering 268 completions. Better shine. Especially sans Darasaw's questionable knee foot. Sliding skewel in for blindside battles. Models see us covering 55%, but overhits 58%. Lean explosive if he connects deep. Brosmer's blueprint? Dink to J.J. Addison's 2,200-yard duo. Bootlegs to Hollins. Avoid hero balls against a secondary that's 13th in EPA/pass at -0.02. His high school tie to McDonald adds that fate's finger twist, like coaching against a yearbook ghost. Teammates rave, Aaron Jones on practicing fades versus him, building that trust in no-huddle reps. If he survives the pocket and hits a 20-yarder early, it's rookie lore. Flub and Wolford's clipboard heats up. Fans, Brosmer's baptism got you buzzing or biting nails? First drive prediction. TD or 3 and out. Spill in replies. Your energy's his edge. This debut's layered like a Viking shield wall. Brosmer's not just slinging. He's symbolizing Kwesi's draft dodge genius, lobbying that combine nod despite our 4-pick 25 slate, turning undrafted into opportunity. Facing Darnold's 69 QBR revival post-Geno flip, where Sammy's dissecting blitzes, elite against Flores schemes. Brosmer's mental prep trumps McCarthy's disastrous fog, per insiders. He's more locked in, processing like a vet. Seahawks lead league in explosive passes, but our 9 forced turnovers, 5 off Cincy scraps, say pressure flips it. Skol faithful, undrafted underdog or overhyped. Would you name him starter if he drops 200 clean? Debate below. Let's crown the kid. Sam Darnold's shadow looms large over Lumen. Last year's 4,300 yards and 35 TDs carried us to 14-3 glory, but we lowballed the re-sign, letting Seattle swoop with multi-year cash after dumping Geno to Raiders. Now 8-3, their Super Bowl whispers, Darnold's velocity carving secondaries while our 4-7 skid, 1-5 last 6, regrets echo, McCarthy's INT woes and injury roulette make Sammy's stability sting sweeter. Odds scream it,